watching the parade, and then we heard a couple of gunshots.
A double shooting puts 2 teens in the hospital and gets 2 teens arrested.
Tonight, the scare for Pegasus Parade watchers and the anger followed by the pledge from city officials.
Where did 2 15-year-old kids get guns?
Where are the parents? Where are the guardians?
It's their first show back in Louisville after a tragic accident. How the Velcro Pygmies are carrying on the memory of a former band member.
A front's going to be sagging into our area late Saturday into Sunday. An obvious question here is, will it fire thunderstorms during Derby Day? My thoughts coming up next.
Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight, everyone. I'm David Scott.
And I'm Lindsay Allen. A time for families now marred by violence as 2 people are shot less than a block from today's Pegasus Parade.
WDRB's Travis Ragsdale talked with officials about why the parade continued. But we begin our team coverage tonight with Carl Mann, who just got an update from police. Carl.
Yeah, here's what we know at this time. 2 teens were injured in this shooting. We've got a 14-year-old female, 17-year-old male. Both are said to be, and this coming from police, non-life-threatening injuries. This all took place at 4th and Broadway. We're talking about an area that was right near the parade route for the Pegasus Parade and near the Brown Hotel. Now, take a listen to this eyewitness who gave us this account.
Couldn't have been that old. She was carried on a stretcher. She had a wound on her leg. Looked like she got grazed by a bullet. And I actually had seen a young male, not too tall. He was, the police had him in handcuffs and they put him in a police car and they were, obviously asking him questions.
This is video I took from my iPhone as a pair of ambulances left the scene. Police say the shooting took place at 6:30 this evening. The area was packed with people that were watching the Pegasus Parade. Police commented on the arrest they made right after the shooting took place.
And the 2 African-American males who were the shooters, both of whom are 15 years of age, or so I'm told, were taken into custody about 30 seconds after the shooting.
Police then going on to say that they don't have a motive. They really didn't have any additional information of what led up to the shooting. They say that this is an open investigation at this time. Reporting live, I'm Carl Mann, WDRB News.
Thank you, Carl. And that parade kept moving even after the shooting was reported.
WDRB's Travis Ragsdale picks up from there. Talk with officials about their response. Travis.
Guys, first I want to give you an idea of exactly where this shooting happened. This is Broadway right here. We're right near the intersection of 4th and Broadway, right near the Brown Hotel. Now, what I'm told by homicide detectives is that the shooting happened right here on this sidewalk, maybe 15 or 20 feet from the parade route itself. These bleachers were full of people at the time as well. Now, there were some questions raised on Twitter and on Facebook that were sent to me about why the parade was allowed to continue. We've reached out to the Kentucky Derby Festival for further comment, but received only the following statement. It says in part, quote, "We depend on our public safety partners who did a great job containing this isolated incident. Safety and security is always our first priority, and it's why we work so closely with LMPD and many other agencies." That statement did not say why the decision was made to continue the parade, but Chief Conrad did briefly address that issue.
The officers who were on scene were able to contain the crime scene without needing to stop the parade. As a matter of fact, their focus, their energy, their attention was on controlling the scene. We had other officers who were in a short foot pursuit trying to get the suspects in custody, which happened quickly.
Governor Matt Bevin also tweeted about the incident, saying, quote, "Sad that a beautiful day at the Pegasus Parade was marred by senseless violence. Thank God all will live, but when will we wake up and stop this?" End quote. Chief Conrad did address as well the issue with tomorrow for Oaks Day and Derby Day on Saturday. Again, they believe this is an isolated incident and don't believe that any violence will continue onto those 2 days. LMPD working full staff, 1,100 officers working the next 2 days to try and prevent something from happening that happened right here earlier today. We're live at the intersection of 4th and Broadway. Travis Ragsdale, WDRB News.